Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Sunday school or whatever day it is, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday school. Hi, it's Miss Liza. I'm so happy to see you. I'm glad that you came to learn a little bit more about God today because that's what we talk about here. We talk about God. Yes, we do. And what is God? It's everything. And where is God? It's everywhere. And it's good. And it's good. Remember, there is no spot where God is not. Anywhere you look, it's in my finger, it's in my watch, it's in the sky, on the ceiling, on the floor, in a chair, on my cell phone, it's in your toys. Do you know that God is in spinach? And if you don't like spinach, well, you need to know that spinach is still good. Just you might not like the way it tastes, but spinach is still very good. It's very good stuff. So God is good and everything is God and God is everything and God is everywhere. And the very, very, very most important place where it is inside of you. So you might call it different things. You might call it love. You might call it power. You might call it your smarts because God is smart. You are smart. You might call it bravery, right? Yeah. So, one of the things that we do every week to remember that we have God in us and we have to use it for everything that God is we light our candles. We're going to do that right now. I'm going to say that God is something, and you're going to say, I am that. I will say it with you, okay? You can say the God part with me too. I'm going to start with life. God is life. I am life. God is light. I am light. God is joy. I am joy. God is peace. I am peace. God is love. I am love. God is beauty. I am beauty. God is power. I am power. And together we say, all of these things God is, I am. We get to be everything that God is. I don't know if I introduced myself to you. If I haven't met you before, my name is Miss Liza, and I teach Sunday school here at the Center for Spiritual Living in San Jose. And if you've never been here, well, welcome to my video classroom. And if you have been here before, I'm missing you. I'm missing you and hoping we get to see each other again soon. But meanwhile, we can always meet on the video, right? Okay, so we lit our candles and we talked about God. And now I would like to talk to you about a tool that you can use. A tool that you can use to help you remember that you have God in you and you can use it to do whatever you need to get done. Now let's think of something that you might need to pray about. It's called prayer, yes. Let's think about something that you might need to pray about. Oh, did you ever feel angry? Did you ever feel angry? Now, why were you angry? Maybe you were angry because somebody was making you wait. Did you ever have your big person say to you, you have to wait, be patient? Did you ever have that happen? I have too. I'm a big person myself now, but I've still had people say to me, be patient. Sometimes, it's time to get my ice cream and I have to wait in line a long time and it's hard. I have to be patient. So we could say a prayer to help us be patient. Now there's 5 steps to our prayer. Now the first step to prayer is that God is all there is. Now we just talked about that, right? God is all there is. So that's the first step of the prayer. And you can say, I know that God is all there is. That's your first step. God is all there is. Then the second step is, where's that really important place where God is? Yeah, inside of you. God's inside of me. So here's the coolest thing. If I have God inside of me, this is number 3, I can do whatever I need to do. I can use that God to do whatever I need to do. That's the third step. Now here's the 4th step. Thank you, because you get to have God, so you need to say thanks, right? And the 5th step is let it go. So let's say you're feeling angry because you're having to wait for that ice cream, right? How would you say a prayer? Let's practice. I think first maybe you'd take a breath, right? And then you'd say, well, God is all there is, and God's inside of me. So I can use God to do whatever I need to do. And right now, I need to calm down and be patient. I know that I can use the God inside of me to be patient. That means waiting quiet and still for my ice cream. I can do it. I can do it. I'm doing it. Thank you. Thank you, God. That's the 4th step. 5th step, let it go. And before you know it, you'll get that ice cream. That's how prayer works. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool how prayer works? Yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's how we pray. I hope that a lot of you pray a lot. You can pray many times. Sometimes you just do one step of your prayer. Maybe you're trying to build a castle out of Legos, and it's kind of hard. And you say to yourself, but wait, I can do it. That's a prayer. It's part of a prayer. It's called an affirmation. And it's that 3rd step, saying, I have God inside of me, so I know I can do it. You're doing the 3rd step of prayer. When you say thank you, you're doing the 4th step of prayer. So you're doing little prayers all day long, every day. And I hope you do a lot of them, because they make you feel better in your heart. So let's talk again about patience. Patience. What is that? You have to wait for that ice cream. Other things you have to wait for. Sometimes you're waiting for something to come in the mail, right? Waiting for something to come in the mail, and that is hard. It might not come today. It might not come tomorrow. Or you ordered something and it's coming, and the delivery man's going to come. Maybe you got a toy off the internet, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting for it to come, and they said it would come on Tuesday, but it doesn't, and then you got to be patient for a whole other day. Oh, that is so hard. So sometimes you're waiting for a long time. Sometimes it's just a little time. Sometimes it's just, your big person says, all right, I'll be with you in a minute. Be patient. Or sometimes if you're at school, you're waiting for recess, and you got to be patient. You know it's coming soon, but you have to be patient. You wait quiet and still. Sometimes you go somewhere, like your big people take you somewhere that you didn't even want to go. And then you're there and you just want to go home. Got to be patient. So you can say prayers around that, but you also can just remember that you have God inside of you, which is kind of what a prayer is, right? And then use it. What could you do to be patient? Well, you could sing a song. You could make up a story in your head. You could count. See how high you can count while you wait. You could find another activity, like if you're waiting to go somewhere, maybe to a birthday party. You're really excited because you're going to go, but it's not time yet. So maybe you could make a card for the birthday kid, right? Yeah. All kinds of things you could think of to do. And the way you think of those things is using the God inside of you, because it's so smart. And so are you. God is smart. You are smart. So that's what patience is. I have a little song about patience. I have a song about patience, and here's how it goes. We sang it before, but in case you weren't here last time, let's practice it again. You say, put our thumbs up. You say, I will be patient. Can you say that? I will be patient. Say, yes, I will. Can you say that? Yes, I will. And then you say, I can wait. I can wait. Quiet and still. Quiet and still. When I use, say that, when I use the God in me, I can wait, say, I can wait patiently. And you can, right? So let's sing that little song. I will be patient. Yes, I will. I can wait quiet and still. Here we go. Thumbs up. I will be patient. Yes, I will. I can wait quiet and still when I use the God in me. When I use the God in me, I can wait. I can wait patiently, patiently. Again, I will be patient. Yes, I will. I will wait quiet and still. When I use the God in me, I can wait patiently. Oh, awesome, awesome. You guys are super singers. Super singers. Yes, God's a super singer. You're a super singer. You get to be everything God is, and God is all the good stuff. Yep. So, I think we're going to meditate. We're going to meditate, which is another way that it's another tool that we use to help us always remember that we have God in us. Because when you're feeling frustrated and you're needing to be patient or you're needing to be kind, maybe sometimes you forget. You forget that you can forgive others, right? You forget that you can say, I get you made a mistake. I didn't like it, but I love you. That's forgiveness, right? Sometimes you forget to do that. You just stay mad for a long time. Does it feel good to be mad? Does it feel good to be sad? So, who gets to pick if you're sad or mad or happy or peaceful? Who gets to pick? You do. But sometimes we forget to pick. We forget to say, wait, I don't have to be mad. I can be happy if I want, right? We forget. So, what helps you remember? Your brain. Your brain, because God's in your brain. It's in your heart. It's in all of you, but sometimes you forget. So a way to help you get your brain strong so you can remember every time you need to, it's this tool called meditation. Yeah. And we've been doing it, right? Are you getting good at it? If you've been watching these videos every week, we've been doing it for 2 minutes every week. And I think you're probably getting really good at it. I'm getting better at it. And then when it's time to use my brain so I can be patient or kind or joyful or whatever I pick, right? Whatever I want to pick. Nobody wants to really pick angry. Maybe for a little while you do, but you don't want to stay there. No one wants to pick sad. No one wants to pick mean, right? So we're going to use this meditation tool to help our brain get stronger so we can remember when we need to. So what I'm going to do is put on some nice music. You're going to get comfortable. You might lie down. You might sit down. You might get your favorite toy and hold it tight. You might sit crisscross applesauce. Alrighty. You might lay on your side. Use your hands for a pillow. However, you can be comfortable for 2 minutes and think beautiful thoughts while you're quiet and still. Think about how kind you are. Think about nice things that you've done for others. Think about when you've forgiven others. I know you all have done it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to think nice thoughts for 2 minutes. And that won't be hard. I'm doing my technology here to get the music. We're going to start with a nice deep breath in. Here's our music. Hear that? That's nice, huh? Okay, let's breathe in. I like to join my thumb and my middle fingers, rest them on my knees. Now let's close our eyes. We're going to relax, think beautiful thoughts for 2 minutes. Control your mind. Here we go. Now you can gently open your eyes. Didn't that feel good? That's so nice. Take a deep breath. Blow it out. Oh, that was great. Don't you feel good? Don't you feel powerful? Like you can control your mind? Meditation is wonderful. It's wonderful. And it can help you be peaceful. And it can help you be loving and kind in so many different situations. So today, since we're talking about patience, I'd like to tell you a story about patience. I have a big, big board here that I'm going to use. Let me get it up here. Here's my big storyboard. There we go. I can get some more of it on there. There we go. Big storyboard there. And I'm gonna tell you a story about a butterfly who needed to learn to be patient. So once upon a time, there was a leaf on a tree. It was a pretty good sized leaf. And along came a butterfly. Oh, this looks like a nice leaf. I could lay my egg on this leaf. And she did. Oh, there's my egg. I love that I put it right there. And now, I bet it will hatch. Now, when it hatches, it's not going to turn into a butterfly. It will be a caterpillar. That's how it works. Did you know that? Did you friends know that when a butterfly lays an egg, it doesn't come out of the egg as a butterfly? No. It comes out as a caterpillar. And so she waited. Oh, I will check it every day. And one day, finally, the egg hatched. And out came a little, caterpillar. He was the cutest caterpillar. And he started to eat the leaf. And the butterfly came. Hello, you came out of my egg. Oh, that's nice. And he ate and ate and ate. And the butterfly was so happy. I can't wait until you turn into a butterfly. Well, I have to eat this leaf first. Please be patient. Okay. Butterfly's doing a pretty good job of being patient, huh? So he ate and ate and ate the leaf up until the little caterpillar turned into a big, fat caterpillar. Look at how big you are now. You've been eating and eating all the leaves. Yes, I've got a new one today. I think I'll try eating this one. Oh, suddenly I feel the urge to to get a cocoon. Okay, now I want you to get in and out of that cocoon fast. I want you to be a butterfly like me. Okay, let me see what I can do. And so the caterpillar started to spin his cocoon. He started to spin it and 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 spin it until finally he was all inside of a giant cocoon. Well, it wasn't really that giant, but it seemed giant to him. Now the butterfly came back. Hurry up and come out of there, please. She didn't hear a thing. Metamorphosis was happening. Actually, because it's a butterfly that's coming out of this, it's not a cocoon. It has a fancier name. It's called a chrysalis. Come out of that chrysalis now! Nothing happened. Oh, I want you to come out now! Is she being patient? No, she's not being very patient. Please come out! I cannot stand it anymore. She was waiting and waiting, screaming and screaming, hurry up! But the cocoon just didn't move. And then, right about then, she flew away and then came back to see. Oh man, it's still in there. Come out, I want you to be a butterfly. Right then, a ladybug came flying by. Ah! Oh, what could be wrong? I want this cocoon to bust open because I want to see the butterfly. Oh, well, you'll need to be patient. Cocoons hatch. Cocoons, well, it's actually a chrysalis. Chrysalises open up when they're ready. Not before, not because you want them to, but because it's time. Oh, I want it to come out now. Oh, I hope you'll learn to be patient. Patient schmatient, said the butterfly. She didn't know how to be patient. Right about then, a dragonfly came flying by. Ah! Come out of this chrysalis now! Oh, what's the problem? Well, I want the butterfly to come out of the chrysalis. Oh, they just come when they want to. You'll have to learn to be patient. Patient schmatient, I want it now. I hope you feel better. How is Butterfly feeling? She's so frustrated. She's angry, isn't she? She's a little angry. Is that how you want to feel? Ah! Hurry up! Then a little bee flew along. Hello, why are you screaming? Well, I want this chrysalis to open up. I've been waiting and waiting, and everyone keeps telling me to be patient. Oh, yes. Do you know what that means, to be patient? Well, I guess not, because everybody keeps telling me to be it. Yes, well, when you are patient, you wait quietly and still. The bee flew around a little bit. When I need to be patient, I just fly and fly and fly. And then when I fly like that, I feel a little better. And I stop thinking about what I want to have happen. The other thing you can do is remember that you have God inside of you. God inside of me? What in the world does that even mean? I had an egg inside of me, and then I laid it on a leaf, and it popped out as a caterpillar, and then the caterpillar ate the leaf, and it got bigger, and then it got in this chrysalis thing, and I'm so tired of waiting. Oh, well, you did have an egg in you, but you also have this thing called God. God, yes, and it's all the good stuff. Do you feel good right now? No, I don't feel good. Well, then, you'll need to learn to be patient. And when you are patient, you'll start to feel peaceful. Well, how do you do it? Well, you could take some deep breaths and remember that you have goodness inside of you. It's a thing called God. Okay, I'll try it. She took many, many deep breaths. I think I'm feeling a little better. Yes, do you feel goodness inside of you? I think I'm starting to. That is God.
Oh, I think I'll just wait quiet and still. Maybe I could maybe I could remember all the happy times I've had while I'm waiting. That would be a good idea. I'll see you later. Okay.
And as the dragon, the butterfly started to wait by the chrysalis, quiet and still, she started to see it move a little bit. It moved and moved and moved until finally out popped a beautiful butterfly.
Hello, I've been waiting for you. Oh, I'm so glad to be here. I was stuffy inside there. I've been waiting and waiting. And do you know, while I was waiting, I learned to be patient. Oh, maybe you can teach me to be patient. I'm sure I can. It means to be quiet and still. A way that you can do it that will help you is to fly. Okay, let's fly.
And they flew away. And ever since that day, the butterfly knows to be patient. And she feels so much happier. The end. Bum bum. It feels good when you're patient. It feels good when you learn to use the God inside of you, because some people don't know they have God inside of them. But it feels good when you learn it, and it feels good when you remember it too, because even though you know, you might not always remember. I thought for our craft today, we could draw a butterfly and even make it fly a little bit. So I'm going to move all of these things. I've got a paper here. Now I have a yellow paper, but you can use a white paper or really almost any color paper you would like. But I'm going to start with this white paper, this yellow paper, and I'm going to draw the middle of the butterfly, and I'm going to make it black, and I'm going to start this way, and I'm going to make it a little bit wide because we're going to fold it later. See how I did that? It's kind of like an oval, but I'm going to have it be a little bit pointier down on this end. See how I did that? Good. And now I'm going to color it in. I'm going to color this in nice and black. And if you're using white paper, that will work just fine. If you're using another color, just color the black over it. If you use black paper, you won't need to color it at all, but I hope you can see where your oval is. Alrighty. Now we're going to give the butterfly 2 antennae. They use these to feel so they know where to go and what to get, right? And now I'm going to draw the wings, and there's 4 wings on a butterfly. So I'm going to come up and over and down and in, and then I'm going to come up and over and down and in on this side. Did you do that? Then over here, I'm going to do it again. Out and in, and here, out and in. Now, butterflies are something called symmetrical. That means they're the same on this side as they are on this side with their colors. So I'm going to draw a red circle in the middle of this wing. So I'm going to do it on this side too. I'm going to make my butterfly symmetrical. If you want to break the rules and not do it symmetrical, that's okay. Then I'm going to do a purple circle down here. And I'm going to do it on this side too. Whatever I do to this side, I'm doing it to that side. I'm being symmetrical with my butterfly. Now I'm going to do a green curve. And I'm going to do one on this side too, a green curve. And then down here, I'm going to do an orange curve. And then here, I'm going to do an orange curve. And then I think I'm going to do some blue dots here. And I'm going to do them here too. And then I think I'm going to do a red squiggle here, and then I'm going to do a red squiggle here. There. Now I've got a symmetrical butterfly. Now I need to cut it out. So remember your scissors safety. Remember, now when you're using your scissors, you want to put your fingers in the bottom and your thumb on the top. And then you open, shut, cut, cut, cut. But all you're ever going to cut with scissors is paper. That's the only thing that you need to cut. Now I'm going to cut my butterfly out, and I'm going to go right around the outside of my butterfly. Sometimes it feels like it takes a long time to cut, but you can be patient, right? You can be patient. You could even sing the song we learned. I will be patient, yes I will. We're not going to wait quiet and still. It's like, I can cut nicely. Yes, I will. When I'm waiting, I might want to go faster, but I will be patient as I cut. That was a silly little song. I'm cutting around my antennas. I'm not going right around the see how I kind of went around the outside? Yeah. Then I'm going to go here. And once we get this cut out, it's going to be kind of cool because we're going to actually be able to make it fly. Almost done now. Are you cutting nicely? You need to pause the video because you're not cutting quite as fast as Miss Liza. That's okay. Okay, almost done. I'm so glad that the butterfly in the story learned to be patient. She'll be much happier now, I think. And all of the friends, the dragonfly and the bee and the ladybug, they all kind of already knew how to be patient. So maybe they had come to Sunday school class and learned, huh? So look at this, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my butterfly in half. I'm going to fold it in half like that. See how I folded it in half? And then I'm going to fold it down just a bit. See how I can show you this? I'm going to fold it down just a bit. You might get a big person to help you with this. I'm going to fold it down just a bit here. And then I'll fold it down just a bit on the other side too. There we go. Got all those folds in there. And then you can grab onto the fold that's on the bottom, and then you can make your butterfly fly. See that? This is a butterfly that knows how to be patient too. I love this butterfly. I love it. I hope that your butterfly turned out beautiful. I'm sure it did. I'm sure that it did. And I hope you have a great day today, and I will see you next week, I hope, when we'll have some more fun learning about God and how to use it and how we get to have it in us and how beautiful the world is. I'm going to put my butterfly right there. Okay. I will see you next time. I love you all. I know you are all perfect and whole and great. All right. I'm saying bye-bye now. Bye-bye.